I want to play the first Christian song that I ever wrote. To give you a little background, in 1984, I was a beginning teacher driving 45 minutes one way to a low-paying job and playing music on the weekends. And even though we were a popular band making good money, I just felt like the Lord was telling me to get out of the bars and quit playing music. And I couldn't understand how that could be possible, because I did all the figures and there was no possible way that I could pay my bills without that money I was making in the band. But I talked to my wife about it and we prayed about it, and we decided we're going to trust God if that's what He wants me to do. So I did it. I quit the band, and it wasn't very long before I got an offer to drive a concrete truck, of all things. I'd never driven a concrete truck before in my life. And then it wasn't long after that, I got a job offer in my hometown teaching. So things worked out much better than they would have had I been playing in the band and making that money. And this song came out of that. You'll never know the power until you trust Him. Never find real strength till you give in. You might be a good old boy, but you'll never find real joy. You'll never know the power until you trust Him. I was living my life the very best I could, trying to do all the things I thought I should, but things weren't working out, and I couldn't figure why. Then I remembered Jesus, and I gave Him a try. You'll never know the power until you trust Him. Never find real strength till you give in. You might be a good old boy, but you'll never find real joy. You'll never know the power until you trust Him. Well, I began to read the Bible every day, even tried to do all the things it would say, but I didn't find the power that could wash away my sins, until I gave Him all my life and learned to trust in Him. You'll never know the power until you trust Him. Never find real strength till you give in. You might be a good old boy, but you'll never find real joy. You'll never know the power until you trust Him. You'll never know the power until you